What's going on, guys? FadeitLuie here, bringing guys a brand new video. We're gonna be doing a mid contour fade on my boy, so stay tuned. We're starting off by combing all his hair into place and laying everything down. Then moving on to our gold FX, creating our first guideline, contouring to his head shape. As you can see, I'm making sure I dip near the occipital bone. Now that we're done balding him out, we can move on to our no guard all the way open and create our second guideline. Using the lever all the way closed and midway will help you erase that initial guideline. Now that we're done erasing our initial guideline, we can move on to the one guard all the way open and create our third guideline. You also want to make sure you flick out. With this same guard, we're going to use the lever to soften up the line and get it ready for the half guard. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe is greatly appreciated, man. Thank you. Now that we're done softening up the line with the lever, we can move on to the half guard and erase the line completely. Moving on to our 2 guard all the way open, we're going to create our 4th guideline and get ready for the 1.5 guard. Remember, you're going to use the lever to soften up the line. Now that the line is soft enough, we can move on to the 1.5 guard and try to erase the line completely. Sometimes there's still a faint line, so moving on to your 1 guard all the way open and using its corners is best. Before we continue to blend in the sides, we're going to debulk the top with the 4 guard all the way closed. Now that the hair is knocked down to a 4 guard all the way closed, we can move on to the 3 guard all the way open and continue to blend the sides. Now I'm using my previous guards like the 2 guard and 1.5 guard to make sure I remove the lines. Always detail. Is very important to detail, especially when you want to make the fade blurry. Moving on to the back side of the fade, we're starting off with our no guard all the way open, creating our second guideline. Always remember to use the lever to erase the initial guideline. Now we're moving on to the 1 guard all the way open, and we're creating our third guideline. We are near the occipital bone, so we're going to be spending more time here. Once we're done using the lever to soften up the line, we're going to move on to the half guard and erase the line completely. We are near the occipital bone, so we're spending more time with our half guard. Moving on to the 2 guard all the way open, we're preparing for the 1.5 guard. Now that the line is soft enough with the 2 guard and using our lever, we can move on to the 1.5 guard and erase the line completely. The 3 guard all the way open will help us blend into the 4 on top. We're also running a number 4 closed on the beard. When I fade my sideburns and beards, I always start off with my no guard all the way open and then move on to my 1 guard and then 1.5 guard. You also want to make sure you're using your lever when blending the beard as well. Now that we're done blending and removing all the bulk, we can line up the neckline. When lining up the beard, especially when the hairs are straggly, you want to make sure you're feeding the hair into the clipper while going slow. Now we're moving on to our C-cup. I usually start off at the bottom and work my way to the top arch. I feel like that's the most accurate way to get your C-cup arch. My client does have a very intense widow's peak, so we are going to debulk with our clipper. If you're a returning viewer, you always know I like to start my lineups in the middle or work my way to the sides, especially if they have a widow's peak. When lining up near the lip area, you want to be very gentle because the teeth could bite the lip. Again, I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Also, leave a comment down below if you made it this far into the video. Moving on to our Turkish razor and Derby Premium blades, we're going to make it as crispy as possible. We're also going to do his eyebrows. Always make sure you stretch the skin and keep the blade at a 45-degree angle.